Hello, I'm Michael Aspel, and I'm at Woking and Sam Beare Hospices, and I'd like to tell you about the inspiring plans they have for the future of local hospice care. Sam Beare Hospice is only a mile or so from where I live, and over the years I've seen how the care that their dedicated staff provides has helped people through life's final journey, and how they've supported those left behind to cope, grieve, and to carry on with their own lives. Every year they provide specialist palliative care for more than 1,200 people living in the heart of Surrey who have advanced cancer and other life-limiting diseases. Through their inpatient units, their day care and community care services, the hospices are doing more than any other local organisation to help desperately ill local men and women and their families to cope with the most difficult time they will ever face. And Woking and Sam Beare Hospices provide all this care to anyone who needs it, absolutely free of charge. This marvellous organisation makes a huge difference to so many people's lives.
Somebody says hospice, and your immediate reaction is, right, okay, am I that ill? But in fact, they provide a whole level of support that I simply wasn't aware of. Yes, it's palliative care, but more than that, it's supporting people to give you the best quality of life you can while you're still around.
Steve had MND. He was diagnosed with MND in 2011. And it was only a matter of weeks before he himself went into the hospice and asked, what do we do? And from there until the day that he died, they were with us the whole journey. Absolutely fantastic care from start to finish.
Said to my mum, like, Daddy's fallen, can you help me? But he was too heavy to lift up, so we had to call the Woking Hospice, and straight away, like 5 minutes after we phoned, they came and they were there for us.
And also they helped us in every other way, support for the family, support for Chloe. They were just amazing, absolutely amazing.
The story began over 20 years ago when Rod Lofting, then the Mayor of Woking, realised the urgent need for a hospice to support local families. In 1991, he launched a fundraising appeal, turning to local people to help raise the money it would take to build the first Woking hospice. Thanks to their response and the support of Woking Borough Council, the appeal was a success, and in 1996, Woking Hospice opened its doors. In 2006, Sam Beare Hospice in Weybridge joined with Woking, and the two hospices have been run as a single organisation ever since. Over the years, they've provided care for tens of thousands of patients and offered support to countless family members. These hospices have become essential parts of our community. But there's a problem. Both buildings are showing their age and are struggling to provide a proper environment for patients and the nurses who look after them. The hospice's hard-working and dedicated nursing team do an incredible job, but they've now reached a point where the buildings are actually getting in the way of providing the care they want to offer.
I think certainly for the inpatients there's going to be better facilities for families than we've currently got, particularly at Sam Beare. The space is very limited, so there isn't the possibility of people staying in the same way as we have at Woking, where we do actually have a family flat. So it will mean that every family will have the ability to stay.
The challenges we have are that we are looking after more people, and as time goes on, the amount of medical input that is needed, or the complexity of medical care, means that our approach has had to change, and we provide more complex medical care as people are living longer with these conditions.
And so, a generation later, Woking and Sam Beare Hospices are once more turning to the community with an inspiring new vision for the future of local hospice care. They will create a brand new hospice in Woking, including a daycare centre and an inpatient unit which will welcome all in our community who need the intensive, highly skilled support that only a hospice can offer. Sam Beare Hospice will be completely redesigned and will serve local people as both a daycare centre and hub for the hospice's expanding community care team. Between them, these two new environments will provide a hospice service that will deliver all the care that every local family needs for generations to come.
There's going to be a lot more space. Space, particularly at Sam Beare, is something they really struggle with at the moment. So our daycare leader is looking forward to a lot more facilities, kitchen space, ability to have an art room. So it's all very exciting. It also hopefully means that we can see a larger number of people through the service. So lots of opportunities. There will be clinic rooms at both sites and therapy rooms, and we are trying to encourage younger people in to access treatments that up till now they may not have been able to do due to lack of facilities.
With more people accessing our services, what we'd like from the new building, and we believe we have in the new design, is a welcoming and open environment to welcome patients, their families and their friends into.
A new home has already been secured for Woking Hospice. Thanks once again to the support of Woking Borough Council, a building has been purchased on the edge of town in Goldsworth Park. Inside the new hospice, the latest facilities will transform the experiences of patients and their families. Inpatient capacity will remain at 20 beds, but they will all be in single rooms, each with their own ensuite bathroom, giving patients more privacy and personal space than ever before. Each bedroom will have accommodation for loved ones, so that for the first time, families can remain together during their stay. And crucially, every room will have direct access to its own balcony, so that patients can spend time outside. The new reception area and cafe will offer visitors and patients alike a warm, homely welcome. It opens out onto a secluded garden, where patients and their families can sit, talk, and spend time together. Sam Beare Hospice will remain within the Weybridge Community Hospital site, but will be completely transformed. The daycare centre will be much larger, allowing more patients to come each day to receive vital care and support. 6 brand new counselling, physiotherapy and complementary therapy rooms will be created, replacing the one small room available now. New equipment throughout will ensure that all who come to the hospice will receive the very best care available today.
We are really excited about the new environment, hopefully, that we're going to move to, because it's going to offer us more space, not only for our one-to-one counselling, but also for the wider picture, and also our training will be able to be extended. At the moment we are really sort of penalised by the fact that we have no room, and we will be able to do that, so that's really, really exciting.
Our new physio gym, which is very exciting, will have access to more equipment in there in a dedicated space, so we can take patients away from other parts of the hospice and really focus on them in the physio gym.
Daycare is going to be bigger, it's going to be better, there's going to be more space, and I think it will just be fantastic.
The new hospices are planned to be fully open and welcoming patients in the autumn of 2016. But that will only happen if we, the community they serve, get behind them and help raise the money they need. It will cost almost £11 million to deliver these 2 new hospice buildings and equip them properly for 21st century hospice care. You're right, it is a lot of money, but it's only half what it would cost to create this new hospice service from scratch. The charity has been able to contribute a small amount from its reserves, but that leaves over £10 million still to find. And that's why they need our help today. Woking and Sam Beare Hospices are relying on local people, and that means us, to do our bit to raise that money. With our help, they will create a hospice service fit for the 21st century. With our help, they can ensure that future generations of local people get the kind of medical care we would want for our own family. It will make a huge difference to so many lives. The hospices are a vital part of our community, tirelessly providing us and our loved ones with the care we need when we need it most. They deserve our support.
It's not until you actually experience what they can do that you realise we've got to have it. You just got to have it. I want other people in the future to be able to benefit from the help, the support, the advice, the equipment, everything that I've had.
So please give that support today and help to create a wonderful new hospice care service for all of us tomorrow. Thank you.
I think it's vital that we have, that the community has this hospice. It's absolutely vital because you just don't know when it's going to be you. You never know where it might hit your family.